Hey everybody, so in this section I want to take you through the playing screen here. And this is our stat tracker. So let's jump right into this. So there's going to be 3 tabs at the top. Now I just signed up for a new account here, so there's no entered rounds yet. But when you do play, all your rounds will be listed there, and if you have incomplete rounds, you'll want to go ahead and delete those because that'll throw off your stats a little bit. So the recent tab is going to be the recently played golf courses that you've had. At this point, hopefully by the time you see this video, this is taken care of. But all the courses that everybody's been putting in is compiling here. So I just want to make sure you're aware that this will be fixed, and this will just be your recent golf courses and the courses you set up. So I really hope you bear with me in just a short time. We're getting this fixed as fast as possible. But this should just be the courses that you play. And then if you need to put in a new course that you haven't yet, you would just keep going over to the right there to set up course. So you can swipe to the right, or you can tap on the tabs at the top there. And to set up the course, I made it as fast as possible because I realized time is of the essence. So when you click a number, it's just going to jump to the next box. So just entering whole pars would be pretty fast, just like 4435, 44, example 535, 4. So that's pretty quick. And then just same thing with the yardages. So 432, whatever, 564, example. So that's going to be pretty fast there. So let's just go back here a minute and jump into a course that's already set up here. And how we're going to use this now is the top line here is the score, and I try to create defaults to make it a little faster, so you weren't always starting from zero. And the tab's always going to be on par for the most part. So let's say we played a par 4, and let's just say off the bat we missed it to the right. Statistically, most right-handers miss to the right, so we'll just take that scenario. But it wasn't bad. We still have ourselves 135 to the green, so I'm gonna tap on that. I use my 8-iron. Let's say I hit it in the green in regulation. I was about 25 feet away, and I had a nice 2-putt. Okay, and then I'm off to the next hole. So if we're doing this hole by hole, it's relatively fast. And again, I've made this with that in mind, as I'm trying to keep this as quick as possible because I realize we got other things to do out there. So let's take another scenario, hole 2. Let's say we bogey this one. Let's say we missed the fairway again to the right. Um, let's say we had 150 yards. We used our 7-iron. Let's say we did. We missed the green in regulation. This time we were short. And the up and down section here, this is, are we clicking, we either got it up and down or we did not with this type of shot. So let's say I hit a pitch shot because I hit it well short of the green, and I did not get it up and down from that because I hit it to about 10 feet and I still 2-putted from there. Okay. And then we'd be on to the next hole. And our scorecard's going to keep track of this the whole time. So after hole 2, I haven't hit any fairways, 0% up and downs. I'm 50% greens regulation, and I'm about 2 putts per hole. And again, that's just going to compile, and then it'll compile more stats in our statistics section. Now, if you do leave the round, it's gonna end it, and you'll have to delete that out of your round. So you want to try the best you can to finish your rounds if you're actually going through this before you exit out of the app. But let's just take, for example, that I did that, in my recently played rounds here. I'll have that, it'll say status incomplete here, and then, I'll go ahead and just delete that, and that'll keep my stats pretty fresh there. Okay, so that's that, and then for the most part, all of our statistics are going to compile, so it's all going to save here. This is the heart of it here. And this is what your coach can see. So me as a coach, when I have a student come for a lesson, I pull this up and I look through these stats before I see them. If I haven't seen them in a while, I can see month by month, which is good. If I see a student every week, I'll actually just look at their individual scorecards for the week to see how they're doing, and we'll compare that against the long-term stats. So it's a very powerful coaching tool, and one that I really hope you utilize to the fullest, because there's a lot of great things to help your golf game here. So that's our playing section. I hope that that explains a lot. If you have any questions, again, info@thegrindapp.com.